I wish someone would have given me all of this advice 18 years ago when I entered my 20s. Here's what's wrong with you.
I said it like, oh
my God, that's a truck. Dude, what the fuck is happening right now? Please let me know if I'm about to die. But I got this message to tell everyone in their 20s. You ready? I wish someone would have made a video like this when I was in my 20s. It would have helped me out immensely. So here's the advice I would have given to myself when I was in my 20s. Also, here's what's wrong with you if you are. Your first problem is you don't have any patience. You need to have more patience. You're young. The way you feel right now is how you are going to wish you felt 10 years from now. I'm 38 years old. Your 20s go by in the blink of an eye. It's good to feel like things are moving fast. It's great to feel like you need to make decisions left and right. But sometimes if you just look left and right and left and right and left and right because you have no patience, you're gonna miss what's right in front of you. You need to slow down. You need to have moments where you appreciate the journey that is your 20s. And I know that sounds like a cliche, but cliches exist because they're mostly true. Soak up the moments. I'm having a great day today, and write that down. It's gonna help you remember the moments you're gonna wish you had. And if you think you found a shortcut to success, whatever your definition of success might be, think long and hard about what the repercussions might be for that shortcut. You have a lot of life to live. This is going to be your biggest and best decade ever. So soak it up and use it wisely. Your second problem, stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to people you see on social media. Stop comparing yourself to people who only show you the best parts of themselves. Stop comparing yourself to celebrities, to athletes, to one-hit wonders, to where your parents were when they were your age. Stop comparing yourself to anyone else. Because remember, everyone else is comparing themselves to you. What you think is your worst asset is the greatest asset to somebody else. You have strengths and you have weaknesses, and they're unique to you. So much of the pressure that 20-somethings feel is completely self-inflicted. It's put on yourselves. And you get that pressure from an outside world that is there to pressure you to soak up more content, to watch more ads, to spend more money. Think really long and hard about where the pressure you feel right now really comes from. Is it coming from a place inside? If it is, then that's good pressure because it's you wanting to be bigger. It's you wanting to be better. But is it pressure from wanting to be like other people? That's bad pressure. And it's not there to help you in any way, shape, or form. You can't compete with talent. But guess what? You don't need to, because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. If you want to look to someone for inspiration or advice, look to someone who's already done it, but not someone your age. Look to someone who's figured it out, not to someone who's trying to figure it out right now. Your third problem, burnout isn't the problem. The way you approach work is. Burnout doesn't come from doing too much work. It comes from approaching work the wrong way. You're always gonna be busy. You're always going to have a lot of work. And if that work doesn't get you closer to your goals, then sure, you're gonna get burnout because you're not gonna have a passion or a love for what you're doing. And that doesn't mean you have to only have jobs that you love. If you're a janitor, if you're picking up trash on the fucking streets and you're getting paid for it, do you have to love that? Fuck no. But does it get you closer to your goals? Because it allows you to save up money to get you to X or to Y? Yeah, and those goals you need to remind yourself of every single day. Because if you don't, then you will have burnout. And you're gonna resent the work that is getting you closer to your end game. Do you think I felt burnout when I was passing out flyers on the streets in New York City in the heat and humidity in the summer when I first moved here for 12 hours a day? Absolutely, but it wasn't burnout. It's because I forgot that I was doing it for a point, for a reason that was gonna get me to a place that I really actually wanted to get to. Don't listen to the noise. Hard work is a good thing if it gets you on the path towards your definition of success. The last thing you want to do is hate work. Because if you hate work, you're never gonna reach any level of success. Your fourth problem, stop forcing things to work. You're young. I know it doesn't feel that way right now because today, as you're watching this, you're the oldest you've ever been. I get it. And maybe this won't make sense for you for another 5, 10 years, but to those of you listening to me right now, and you understand what I'm saying, stop trying to force everything to work. You have so much time. You have time to make mistakes. You have time to quit jobs. You have time to end relationships that aren't going to satisfy you. You have time to move 10 times. You have time to change your situation. If what you're doing every day isn't getting you where you want to go down the line, then stop forcing your daily routine to work if it's not working for you. Now, life is going to teach you this lesson way better than I will ever be able to do. Time is your greatest asset. And remember, failure is burying yourself under your mistakes. Success is standing on top of them. And your biggest problem, stop rushing to grow up. In 10 years, 20 years from now, you will feel like you would be willing to give up everything you have to be where you are right now. I would give up all the success I have today if I could be in your shoes right now and have an additional 15, 18, or 20-year head start on everybody else. Stop rushing out of your 20s. This is an amazing time for you to be alive. Every moment of sadness you feel is nothing compared to the moment of sadness you're gonna feel when you're 35 or 45. And guess what? That's okay. Everything is relative. Stop trying to move faster to get that 9 to 5. Stop trying to finalize what career you're gonna have right now, because I guarantee you it's not gonna be the career you have in 5, 10, 15 years. Everything you're doing today is character development, is career development for the person you're going to be. Your boss right now isn't the guy in the back of the shop, isn't your parents, they're not your teachers, they're no one else other than you in the future. Who's that person? Where do you want to be then? Where are you right now? And what would you say to yourself at 13 when you enter your teens? Could you even imagine yourself being where you are right now? If you can't, great. Rushing through your life, especially through your 20s, is a straight line to regret. Do not take the fun out of this decade that you're going to love. Do not rush to grow up. This is your decade of embracing problems. If you don't have problems right now, if you're not anxious, if you don't make mistakes, then you're doing it wrong. Your job in your 20s is to make mistakes. It's to have problems. It's to have issues. It's to quit. It's to break up. It's to fall in love and fall out of it. It's to move to the wrong place. It's to move back. It's to question everything in life. So if you feel any of those things, you're doing it right. This is the greatest decade that you're gonna miss. I guarantee it. And those are only 5 problems. I'm sure you have plenty more. Leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe to more Ryan Serhant, and I'm so excited I didn't die making this video.